Hello, everyone. My name is Andreas Christensen. I'm the founder of Super One. And tonight I'm going to bring you through a very quick presentation about how you can participate and make money with us. We are on a very, very great journey with Super One. And over the past weeks, we have really expanded. This map shows our expansion. And we are now in 107 countries, probably 110 today. And we are expanding very fast. So this is very good. It means we have something really good in coming. And people are really excited. So a big thank you to all the teams we have around. You do a magnificent job. And the amazing leaders are creating a tremendous momentum for us. So this is all very good. We are now in front of the last pre-launch week coming up starting tomorrow. We are 1 week away from we're going to launch the upgraded model and the full binary. So we are working at high gear for sure. But there is also the outlook for this week is tremendous. There is a lot of momentum building up, a lot of people coming in. So that's what we're going to tell you why you should do today. And we are probably the world's fastest growing brand at the moment. There are so many people coming in, and I'm really thrilled for the whole proposition. So from the outset, we are a mobile gaming and technology company. So we own all the technology and we develop the technology, and that's what we do. We have a platform that we have spent millions of dollars and years to develop. We are now so lucky to build a huge momentum with a lot of our stakeholders and a lot of people and move into the market with a fantastic and unique game. So my name, Andreas Christensen. I'm more than 20 years into being a technology entrepreneur and investor, and I'm the largest shareholder in this company with about north of $1 million invested myself. And together we are a lot of people and a hardworking team. We have 12 developers full-time on the back end. In addition, we have front end, we have designers. We are, I think it's 16 to 18 people at the moment working very hard every day to make this happen. So the market we operate in is very big. And we aim our product or our services towards 2 billion millennials all over the world. And mobile have over the past decade taken over from computers, and everyone is using mobile, and that's something you go to bed with, something you wake up with. So that's very simple, and that has created a huge market. The combined mobile advertising and gaming market is north of $300 billion, which is a huge amount you can't even imagine. And we have identified a global sweet spot between there. We operate both in the advertising and the gaming market. So we are a very commercial proposition with a great potential. So we target the millennials, and we specifically will target 3 subgroups of millennials. First out is the socials. Those show off in social media. They are very in favor of cosmetics, on fashion, on travel, and food, and all this kind of thing, and they really like to show it. It's also called the Kardashians, and they are very popular for a brand because of their usage and the way they portray in social media. Then we have what we have dubbed the streams. That's the urban people with a great passion for gadgets. They love movies, they love music, very rooted in maybe the hip hop rap culture, coming with expensive clothing and gadgets. Very strong group, very great culture coming out of those. Then we have the sports. That's a lot of loyal fans all over the world, and we have a very strong focus on football in the very beginning. So these are people with great insight. Many of them are really know more about their teams than the team themselves. So into this huge market, we are entering this huge market with a very delightful game. Uh, the whole game is driven on pictures. It's picture-driven game. It's based on pictures. And if you have seen over the past decade, you've seen Instagram growing up to become $1 billion company. The first acquisition in 2012, you've seen Snapchat valued at more than 20 billion. You've seen Tinder become a multi-billion dollar platform for dating. We are a gaming equivalent. So we are using pictures only. And if you think this is Rihanna, you swipe right. If you don't agree, you swipe left. That's a very simple interface, and you can play this game in all occasions. However, below the surface, we have a tremendous amount of advanced algorithms, a lot of content, different tournaments, battle-to-battle games, playmate games, things we have spent years and millions of dollars of creating. So we have already played this game more than 1 million gameplays. We tested it in Norway with the biggest newspaper in Norway, and we have great retention rate, which is how often or when players come back for more than 80% came back to the game. So that's extremely high and probably double or triple the market average. So this is a very strong proposition, and we are very, very excited about it, and we have tons of content. So this is what we call the ultimate game, where you swipe yourself to amazing prices. We are the only one with this solution in the world, to our knowledge, and you can win prizes here. You can win trips, you can win cash, you can win gadget, you can win a lot of stuff. It's just the fantasy and the availability of prizes that sets what you can win. So this is the ultimate game, and of course, we own the platform. That's very important for us. So we have a lot of content ranging from sports to celebs to music, etc. We can cater any need. The important thing with this is that we don't create an interest. We just cater the interest of the people we serve. So if you're interested in football, you'll find it here. If you're interested in geography, you'll find it here. So we don't create anything. We just make it available for people to compete. Let's talk about sport. Sports so big, it turns into billions of fans and huge clubs. When you look at clubs like Manchester United, it's like a culture. It's like a global culture. Same applies to Liverpool and FC Barcelona. And then you have the ligas. You have the Bundesliga, Asian Cup. You have Premier League, Champions League. These are institutions. This is not like a club. This is with hundreds and hundreds of millions, even billions of fans, and it's a great commercial opportunity. How are we going to enter that market? We're going to have different type of games you can invite people, so it will be very, very viral. You will be able, and this is an example from Messenger, where you can invite your friends to a man-to-man battle, or you can invite them in with free credits to win money amounts. Here is an example of $1 million. This is going to go crazy viral. And we are also into other sports, of course. Cricket, more than 1 billion people in India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Australia, all over, a lot of people. And you have the United Nations, no US, with the Super Bowl, probably the most commercial game in the whole world. Same methodology applied to all of them. Share and get people in, and it will be an extremely viral game. Our game is fully legal because it's skill-based. It's not based on chance, so it's not gambling. And we are legal in all countries. We have a legal content base, which is sourced from the leading picture agencies in the world. One of them is Getty Images, by far the biggest and best. We are fixing a problem in the mobile advertising. We are natively integrating the brands into the whole gaming experience, and we are taking away disturbing ads. Here you see beautiful branded games that is integrated into the gameplay, that gives the player a positive feeling about the brand, and the brand will pay more. That will turn into more profit that you as a token holder on the platform will earn more money from. So then we have what we call purple nuggets. These are what you can call helping cards, virtual cards you can own, like the old football cards. If you hold a card and you get a question about, in example, Rihanna, you will get the free pass. And that's very big advantage in all kind of sense on the platform. You can also learn from the information on the card and be better in your gameplay, because we source the questions from these cards. So this is very, very well. You can buy these cards, or you can win them by playing and create a lot of advertising revenue. So move to the social aspect is one of the most important when people play games. And we have created what we call Tinderization of Super One. People can meet other people. It's very curious. You can see Victor here want to meet Emily, and he can invite her to play a game together, even if they don't know each other. And if they win, they can travel together. So this is really bonding, a little bit spicy and really cool. And we looked a lot to see how Tinder is working and see, okay, we can create something similar, but this is not a dating service. This is what you can call a skill-based dating service. So this is really cool. And you can enter into and see people that love the same things like you. We have a great expectation for this, and this will create very, very big retention. So we don't only have an entertainment gaming, we also have enterprise. Enterprises are now all over the world gamifying their processes. The one Norwegian company, Kahoot, is booming around the world these days with this. They have a different proposition. We have a completely different take on this. So it's not a competitor, they are more into education. But anyway, this is really cool. We can take our platform, which is very versatile, and deploy directly into the corporate world, and we will get high-paying dollars for that. Same applies to university. They are very competitive. We can create great tournaments. Finally, but not last, we're going to have what Apple have. They have the App Store. We're going to have the equivalent. We're going to control the money. So we are also creating exchange services. That's the first out of the gate. Then we will add banking and card services. Those services we will control. And having control over that is the muscle and the heart of the platform that will give us commercial power. That combined with extreme user intelligence, also intelligence about we know what you know. So we have what's called cognitive intelligence, which is very, very strong. These combinations give us a long-term perspective and a great monetizing opportunity into the future. So this is the future music of this platform. We make money from game credits. Coming up here, from game credits, we expect only 10% of the players to actually convert into paying players. So we have what's called a freemium game. So that's a very well-known monetization method, and will drive home about 60% of our revenue. 20% will come from advertising, another well-known way of monetizing in gaming. And we will have, last but not least, at least 20% coming from service fees. I personally think it could be much bigger because this market is tremendously expanding very fast. And there is another caveat with that segment, is the valuation. Valuation of a user in Snapchat is $100. Why a valuation in a digital banking service like Wirex or Revolut is $1,000. There are 10 times higher valuations. There's a lot of value to drive home from that segment. That's why we focus there. And it's gluing the users to the platform and create a very, very cool, not only cool, but very profitable relationship for us as all token holders. So what we're doing now efficiently on April 27, we are opening a new app in App Store, available all over the world, 196 app stores, I think. You will be able to log in with Facebook and other social media. That's the first one in the world where you will get the crypto accounts embedded in together with a Facebook. Of course, you will be able to insert your own accounts to receive rewards, so you can also get them directly to accounts where you control the private key. Because on the platform, we control it. We are like Coinbase, we have an exchange solution. This will make a revolution into user, how easy to use, very easy to use, will revolutionize the whole crypto industry. And we will be the first to have Facebook registration. And we will go for mass adoption. We're going to have a lot of people coming in there. We're going to be the biggest wallet in short period of time. And you should be very, very happy for this, because you will really get a great chance to become a benchmark in the industry. So let's flip around and see how you can make money with us, because that's probably why many of you are here. And of course, the product, the game that's the main thing we are here for. That's the engine in the future, not long term. Actually, it starts already this summer. But first, we are doing sale of credits and tokens, and we have a great affiliate model. So that affiliate model consists of three main parts: the coding, the binary, and the matching. They work in concert together, are perfectly designed by our master architect, John Clench. He has a lifelong experience in the networking industry and really knows the ropes of this industry. At the front, we have the direct coding, where you earn 5% of all your direct referrals. That's the start. But when you get 3 people with the same package as you will get additional 10% on all your first liners. But there is more to it. When they start getting their downlines, you will earn 10% on each of the 3 first in the entire downline, all the way to infinity. And that scales horizontally also to infinity. So this is craziness. And this coding will be your money machine. So when you're going to tell people about why join Super One, tell them about the coding. The reason is very simple. When they handle the coding, they will drag along the binary and the matching. They will come in as the turbo. When you get the coding running, the turbo of the binary and the bi-turbo of the matching will kick in. So this is so important. Do the coding right, and the rest will follow. Now we're going to show you a video about this coding. The first 3 kicks in, you get the direct commission. Number 4 starts building his downline, and you get on the first 3. All the people coming in are turning numbers into green dollars being pumped into your wallet. And this happens all the time on the fly, in real time, within 2 seconds. We are using Ripple, the world's fastest cryptocurrency. All the time, for every single transaction, you receive $50 if this is the $500 package. And it scales to infinity on the horizontal level. It just keeps pumping. So this is so great, but it doesn't stop there. It scales vertically also. So when you start building your downline and they start building, you will be pumping dollars into your $50 for everyone coming in. That's what we call a cash machine. And this could be your situation next week. So you need to get into the game today, as this will be your piece of the action. So let's move and see what we are doing with this, because we are now coming in a very short period of time. I hope tomorrow we are launching our coding calculator. This will show you that you can really play around with the figures. You will be able to see what impact this is making. This is going to be crazy, because the mathematics behind the coding is very, very powerful. So once you start dragging up your direct referrals, you can see here, this example is a realistic example. With a $500 package with 6 direct referrals, already at level 7, you have cumulative earnings of $163,950. So this is so powerful. We will have this tool in your hands tomorrow. You will be able to play around with it. And added to that tool will also be our token calculator, where you actually are able to, sorry for that. Let me go back because this is important. With a token calculator, you are able to look into how much the tokens can be worth based on how many users we get on the platform, and you're able also to adjust the how much we are earning per user per year, and you will be able to see that in context with other platforms like Facebook, Snapchat, other gaming companies. We have done a lot of research on this calculator, so this is a great tool for you to explain the model. And I think this will be very heavily used. And I have one warning, and that's about the coding calculator. It can very quickly become insane. Be careful, because it is really powerful. But look at the small numbers and see, wow, what's going to happen if I get this? The first 3 in the calculator algorithm is disregarded. So you're starting on, actually number 4 is your number 1, and then you start building. So it's you need 3 to qualify. So this is a really great tool coming tomorrow. So binary, let's look on that. We have a very powerful binary, and this is really a powerful thing where we pay on every dollar transacted. There is no balancing volumes or anything. So, or there is a balancing volume, but you need to balance the pay leg, but we pay on every dollar transacted, and we pay in real time within 2 seconds. So we are the world's first and only real-time binary. And we are the fastest paying binary also, 2 seconds. Nobody can beat that. 10% being pushed up to your wallet. We have optional holding tanks, so you can keep people there for up to 7 days. So this is very powerful. So on the ranking, we have 2 minor ranks, star and superstar. That's when you have 2 stars, 1 in each leg. And then we have 7 directors. So we have created a very good career path for you. You can start out here becoming a director 10K, meaning you can earn up to $10,000 every week in the binary. We are not capping the coding or the matching, but we are capping the binary. So all the way up to become a director, top legend director, then you can earn $250,000 every week in the binary, and you will have a lot of coding and a lot of matching, adding that probably up to 2 or 3 times what you earn in the binary. So all this comes together and plays with the matching. We have 2 types of matching: direct matching and downline matching. First, the direct, you get 30% on all your direct. That means if you are very clever and you get a legend that bring home $250,000 every week in the binary, wow, that's really cool. Then you will get 30% of that. 30% of that, that's a lot of money. So you will bring home $75,000 every week if you get a legend. If you, in addition to that, which probably will happen, if you are a director, you can mix them. So you can also get 10% of downline matching for him. So then you will get 40% of $250,000, and that's a whopping $100,000 for you. That's a lot. That's a lot. So this applies to all the packages, and you can calculate yourself and find out where you think you will be. So we have the downline matching that I already mentioned, 10% coming. It goes from one director rank to another director rank. And this is truly unique. We are compressing everyone in between. So you're earning in 7 generations of directors. This means you can have a very, very long or deep catching line. And I always call this the biggest fishing line in the world, because you will be able to put it deep into the sea, and you will hunt the big whales. From very, very deep levels, it will bring home tons of coding for you. So let's have a look on the video. What is the binary? You can be placed here now. We are putting everyone in the pay leg, and you have can get a unique position at the top of a pay leg. And we are influxing all the other on the platform below the pre-launch phase. This is to create a sandwich effect, and it's a really beneficial proposition. So you can be on top here. You bring your first 3 in now in the pre-launch to be eligible for coding. That then you have done your job on the power leg, and you can concentrate when we open in a week. You can concentrate on the pay leg, and you will create your own binary commission and your matching coming from your side channels. So this is a great valuable position for you. Look at the matching. 30% in direct matching will be pulled all the way in real time, all the way down depending on your ranks, and you will of course get from all the people in between. So this is craziness. This is gonna pump dollars into your wallet in real time, 2 seconds transaction time. So this is something truly unique in the industry. So let's show you how this settlement takes place. We do this in 2 seconds, and we are using Ripple. Our servers are part of the Ripple network, and we have a huge transaction capacity. Currently, we geared it for 20,000 transactions per second. We can increase that to whatever is needed, but 20,000 is just more than enough for now. From you push the button, 1, 2, 3, jing, poof, and then bing, bing, you have your rewards in your wallet. You can insert your own wallet, or you can use the internal wallet. If you insert your own, you control the private key. Very simple. Powerful, simple, user-friendly, the world's fastest affiliate system in the world, because we are a tech company. We are really profound tech lovers. We have a lot of experience, a lot of engineers working around to fix this. So coding, binary, and matching, that's what we call the triple magic. They work together in a magical way. They support each other. If you do the coding right, the binary will follow. And then the binary, it will follow the matching. And you will get a rank, and you will grow into the future with this plan. So you start with the coding and focus on the coding, and then you automatically, the binary will follow, and that will create you the ranking you need for the matching, because you built your volume. So John Clench has created this extremely how should I say, powerful, simple, and also very good. There are elements here that protect the company and protect you as affiliate. So to protect everyone, we have an overall cap on 75%, meaning no transaction will go beyond 75% on the platform. This protects the company, that again protect you. So you can earn from a decade instead of earning from a month or 2 or 3 in many other programs that go where the binary overheat and there becomes big problems. So whoever comes into this platform and try to maximize it, we have the safety guard, no problem. So let's just show a little video here, and this was from our amazing trip in Vietnam. Think of every hair as a dollar amount coming to your wallet. This is just amazing to see how it's kind of popping. So the question is very simple. Whether you want to be an upline or downline. And I think we know the answer to that. And your opportunity is now. You're coming in at the very early phase of this, this project. Once we start launching next week, the power leg is already crowded. So you have your opportunity now. And we are in front of the last pre-launch week. And it's going to be a very busy week. It's coming a lot of news. And you have this week now to get and grab a massive 50% bonus until and including next Sunday. Until and including next Sunday, you'll be able to get 50% bonus. But like I said, we have tremendous momentum coming now. So it's up to you where you want to be. The earlier you get into a position on the pay leg, on the power leg, the earlier you will have, or the bigger volume you will have. That's for sure. So from 27, there is no bonuses ever gonna be. We will then deploy our blockchain algorithms, and we will run the program based on those. We don't need anything more, because this is such a strong proposition and we are leading the industry. We don't need to discount it. We don't do it We just give you a little bit extra now, so you'll earn more because you are an early supporter and you are part of the team that brings this to the moon. So that's very important. So let me reflect on the pre-launch packages. We have two minor packages. It's $100 and $500. The $100 is a great starting point. It gives you into the PowerLink. $500 is the value pack of those two. It gives you and include the $100 package. So you will earn coding rewards, that the really, really crazy reward we talked about. You will earn that on both the $100 packages and the 500 if you opt for the 500. So that's tremendous. And if you the 500 also includes priority trading. That means you will be able to sell tokens at our exchange for $1 when they open at $1. You will have priority to sell until we reach $2. We will have priority trading. So you'll be able in that range to sell your tokens for $10,000 of value. It's really value pack, the 500 one. Then we have the sorry for that, one example. Then we have the two larger packs, $1,000 and $2,500. The $1,000 package will cover all the three, the 100, the 500, and the 1,000. And you will get a massive $25,000 of trading, priority trading. So it's a really great value pack, that also. And you save the base by having all those three. If you really want to go into this pre-launch, you will have the coding bonus for all the 4 packages covered in the $2,500 package. It's a super value, and you get a massive $50,000 of trading. So we have created the $500 as the, let's say, the most common value pack. And we have created the 2,500 as a really blockbuster value pack, because you get included all the other packages. So you get $1,600 of value into it, and you get coding in all 4 tiers. They are all great packages, include 50% bonus, runs until and including April 26. Very good. So we have something to tell you today. Tomorrow, we will launch our directed packages. We haven't shown you those today. There are packages ranging from $5,000 to $50,000. There will be some really special value pack included in this. They will contain coding on all minor levels. So if you buy a $50,000 package, you will have coding on all the levels below. This offer is very, very limited. There are only a few packages in each of these available, and we do this if some people really want to get in on the higher level. There is also, together with those packages, a lot of coaching, a lot of advice from Ingo, the master distributor, and John Clench, the master architect on the platform. So those will be they will come up tomorrow. So bear with us with that. And finally, we have for everyone, we are running for the stars. We are running for the moon. And here we have the Superstar program coming out. And what you should do is actually to get a triple. That means you should get yourself a $500 package and bring in 3 people. Then you qualified for what we call founder seat. We have 1,000 available founder seats on the platform. These people, these members will receive preferential treatment. They will be exclusive into our events. We will have an exclusive clothing line for them, and they will receive exclusive coaching, exclusive caretaking by Ingo and John as the creators of the compensation plan. They will tell you all the tips and tricks, and you will be able to bring your teams to them to private sessions and have one-on-one session with John. Will explain the plan and give you very, very clear advice on how to maximize it. As we are all here to help you succeed, then you help the company succeed, and together we will build this fantastic brand together. So the pre-launch is limited. Get in the game today. You can find this presentation on SO link/affiliate. It will be updated in about 20 minutes from we complete, and it will be distributed to your upline. So for me, we have the Zooms at 12 every day and 10 every day in the evening. You can enroll at zoom.super.one, and we have some of the recordings also published. So get into this Zoom, bring your teams into the Zoom, and there is only one final word from me tonight, and that is, let's build a billion-dollar brand together. And I think we can do it in 2020. We have huge momentum, and we are creating the future today because we have created a new business model, and there is no one. We are second to none. We are leading in the industry, and you will be part of a Formula One team. We are a Ferrari or affiliate, and you will be here like Schumacher. So welcome to the team. And now I will answer any questions that Arthur has moderated. Thank you very much, and welcome into probably the most exciting and profitable week you can imagine, at least in our history, but also going forward. It's now you take your seat. Whether you're going to be in front of the plane in the first class, or you're going to be at the coach class at the last row. That's your decision. Welcome.
Andreas, a few good questions this evening. Marcel, for example, is asking, what's making the SRX token a security token rather than a utility token?
Because you get profit. You pay for it and get profit. You don't. It's not a security token at the moment because we give it away. You're buying credits and we give it away. Once we start taking money from it, you have a situation where you invest money and you get money back, and you expect profit. So there is an expectation of profit. So that's the definition of a security token.
Brilliant. Mikhail is asking, that's probably to do with the legacy members. What about the old superstars with a pool of shares on token sales and games? What are very early members?
That's being handled directly with those members. There's very few that are eligible. There is only a little bit north of 700 addresses that have that. They will be taken care of.
That's fantastic. Is there any type of promotion that is going to be launching tomorrow apart from the director packages? Or that's the promotion?
That remains to be seen.
Okay. And now
we have been, I can put it that way. We have been hard at work in the management today, and of course every day, but we have been hard at work in creating a little bit excitement this week. And we cannot tell you everything. There is a lot of things coming. So we are starting and we are building something great, and we will start showing you, and we will start giving you stuff that is to benefit of you.
Fantastic.
So I think we'll leave it there. I think there is a lot of excitement coming this week.
For sure. Just the last one now. This keeps on coming back, this question. If someone buys a second position and then decides to gift it to another family member or a friend, would that be possible in any way without handing over any private keys? That's from Shu.
Well, that's not possible because it's all in the blockchain. So currently, remember, we are a week away from moving away from the whole thing here. And then you will have like a registration using a Facebook. So the question could be flipped around. When you register in a website using your Facebook, let's say you use your Facebook on Tinder, just for argument's sake, okay? They have Facebook registration. They actually built a multi-billion-dollar brand using Facebook. Do you think you can give away that sign-in to your mother? So I think that it kind of answers it. If you're using Facebook as your connector, you cannot give it away. I mean, it's like we connect your account to a unique Facebook ID, okay? That's what we do. In the migration, you will connect your Ether address that you have now to your unique Facebook ID, okay? And you can connect multiple Ether addresses to one Facebook, but only one Facebook to one Ether address. So this is the migration we will also launch the upcoming week.
Super. Thank you. That's all. Thank you very much.
So you should remember that these are blockchain wallets. It's not so easy to swap them around. So that's kind of answering the question. We don't have email registration at this point in time. We have blockchain Web3 wallets, and the only thing you can do is to give away the private key. That's it. Okay.
Yeah, that's clear. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, everyone. And let's build a $1 billion brand together. And let's touch base into the week. We are back 12 o'clock tomorrow and 10 o'clock tomorrow evening. We have more news everything. Webinar this week, upcoming week. There will be small news coming, a slide or two or a new or three. We will change a lot. We have new videos coming to the market that are just amazing. I've been video directing the whole day, and there are some beautiful, beautiful stuff coming. So get excited, get out there, get people in, because it's going to be crowded this week. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.